They told me I was nothing, that I'd never rise from the ashes of betrayal, especially not after my own blood turned against me. My brother's eyes, once filled with shared dreams, now burned with greed and betrayal. He revealed a hidden will, one crafted in secrecy, that favored himself over everything we had built together, over the years of sacrifice, the late nights, the countless friends who believed in us. They called me a fool, a disgrace to our family. A failure who would crumble under the weight of my shame. But I refused to stay broken. I made a choice that day, no, a vow, to prove them wrong. I walked away from the wreckage, from the whispers and the cold judgment, and I began to unearth the truth buried beneath layers of lies. Every secret, every document, every piece of evidence my brother thought he'd hidden forever. I knew the foundation of our family's legacy was more than just wealth. It was hard work, trust, and shared conviction. I was determined to reclaim that. The road was brutal. I faced ridicule from those who once stood by us, dismissed as a lost cause. Friends who had helped us build our business turned their backs, afraid of the fallout. But amidst the darkness, I found allies. Loyal, brave souls who believed in integrity and truth. Together, we forged a new path, a new enterprise rooted in transparency and genuine values. I poured my soul into it, transforming pain into power. Years passed. I grew stronger, wiser, more resilient. I learned that betrayal teaches you the harshest lessons about trust and character. I poured my heart into this new venture, turning it into something that surpassed even our childhood dreams. It thrived, not just because of clever strategy, but because it was built on principles that my brother's greed couldn't corrupt. I watched him, hidden in shadows, trying to claw his way back. But his actions, and then the day came, a quiet, powerful moment. I returned to the town, not as the broken girl they once dismissed, but as a woman who had risen from the ashes. I faced the crowd, those who doubted me, those who called me a disgrace, and I saw their eyes widen with recognition. No words were necessary. My success, my integrity, my resilience spoke volumes. In that moment, I knew I had won, not just with wealth or status, but with the truth. I had turned betrayal into triumph, weakness into strength. My brother's shadow faded into obscurity, overshadowed by the unstoppable force I had become. I am proof that even in the darkest betrayal, there is a spark of redemption, that the greatest revenge is living your truth and thriving despite those who try to bring you down. I am unbreakable now, and I will never forget. The betrayal was my catalyst, not my end. Instead, it was the beginning of my true story.